Hi everybody, this problem has to do with velocity and distance and acceleration. So our first part of the question, an object moves at a constant velocity of 14 inches per day. How far will it have traveled between t is 7 and 12 days? So, how do we figure out distance given velocity? Well, distance is the antiderivative of velocity. So antiderivative, that's the same as integration, right? So to find the distance function, you have to integrate the velocity, which is 14 dt, and they want us to go between t is 7 and 12. That's all we got to do. So what's the antiderivative of 14? That's 14t between 12 and 7. So that gives you 14 times 12 minus 14 times 7. So I think that gives you 168 minus 98. So I got 70. What? It's distance inches. Okay? So the antiderivative of velocity is distance. Here we have part 2. A different object begins at rest and accelerates at a constant rate of 12 inches per day squared. So they're giving you acceleration here. What is the velocity? Well, velocity is the antiderivative of acceleration. So our velocity function, in order to find that, we have to integrate our acceleration function, which is just 4, right? dt. So what do we get? Don't we just get 4t? Right? Okay, but they want us to evaluate it at t equals 8. So at t equals 8, you just have to plug in an 8 for the t. You get 32. 32 what? It's inches per day. Remember, it's velocity. Okay. Finally, part 3. How far will it have traveled between t is 0 and t equals 8 days? Okay, we figured out, we know that distance is the antiderivative of velocity, right? So we know that we just have to take the velocity function that we figured out, which was 4t, and we have to go between 0 and 8. Okay? So, that's an equals. So what do we got to do? We got to do 4 times what? 1/2 t squared between 0 and 8. Is that right? So that comes out to 2t squared between 0 and 8. So what's that equal to? 2 times 8 squared minus 2 times 0 squared. So that's 0, so it's 2 times 8 squared. That's 2 times 64. It's 128. What is it? It's distance. It's inches. Right? So basically you just have to know that distance is the antiderivative of velocity. Velocity is the antiderivative of acceleration. That's the main gist of this problem. I hope that helps.